Damn. Good monster morning. Trav's turn to catch a fish today. What are we catching, Trav?
Suntan. Gotta wake up first.
We got neighbours. They arrived last night. What time did they arrive last night? It's pretty late.
About 11, I reckon.
Yeah, 11.
They did what we normally do.
Yeah.
We were here in the daytime, they were here in the night time.
They did a running.
Don's setting up the dose bar. Yeah. We're anchoring in for today. Hopefully we'll catch some fish. What we got, Don?
We got a little sand whiting. Yeah, another 40 of these and we should be good.
Don caught the first fish again. I went through my tackle box, I found this packet, all this, I think, Japanese writing on it. I pulled this thing out, it's got 7 hooks on it. And I showed it to Trav. Trav said, yeah man, throw that in. Before I cast it in, I went to the Devil's Bucket. That's what Don nicknamed it. The Devil's Bucket, the Death Toast, the fish heads, all the deep fried oil from last night. I dipped the whole rig in there, cast it in, 3 fish. Woo! Might use these as bait, I reckon. Oh, we lost one.
We have got 33 on land.
33. Okay.
Now we've got more. 33 fish and one runny dog.
The guys ended up with about 36 whiting in the end. Really good fishing session for a couple of hours there. And then they ended up eating them all while I had an afternoon siesta. Bastards.
This one I bet is, if you do it on charcoal, in the Weber, what you do is you have a hot spot with the charcoal over here and the kettle brass, and then you put the grill on.
Whilst we were finishing our lunch, we heard one of the reels going off, and it was Trav's rod. He finally landed something a decent size. And guess what? He had the last laugh, because he got the biggest fish of the day.
You had Taylor fresh before?
Not fresh, no.
Yeah, beautiful fresh. Alright, I'll go put him out of his misery. just to make sure he's size. But yeah,
I reckon
it's definitely size.
30 centimetres, yeah?
Yeah, just caught a tailor off the beach. We've been catching salmon whiting all morning. I just put a whole salmon whiting on the set of gangs, and I got myself a tailor. So I got dinner. You boys have got salmon whiting. How we going there? But yeah, it's a good sign because now we can put the gangs out, and there's a few decent fish swimming by us. So see what tonight brings.
And it's size too.
Yes, yeah. This will be beautiful, fresh.
I thought I'd show you around our fishing all night camp. That's our day spot. We moved the pergola over there because it's just too bloody windy, and that awning, that foxwing awning, that's just going to rip itself apart in this wind. It's pretty hectic, the wind. We are fairly protected by this. If this wasn't here, we wouldn't be here cooking this stuff. We'd be somewhere else, probably in behind the dunes. So that's our setup. Lots of fishing rods. Got the solar blankets out here. I've got the 190 Red Arc solar blanket out because I couldn't be bothered taking the kayak off. And Trav is running the Allspark, was it 200 watt?
200 watt, yeah.
Yeah, 200 watt panel. I like this one because it's got the legs on it. So you can angle it towards the light.
I just moved it a bit just to see if I get a bit better charge out of it.
Yeah, how'd you go?
Bumped up 0.2 of a volt. So.
Yeah, nice. So we're tucked right into this cove here. In fact, where we are right now is where I shot the modified for Andrew St. Pierre White with 78 series Troopy. Don's here in his King's Big Daddy Deluxe. The wind has swung around today. I think it's coming from the back of the dunes now. Amalia's using the bunker tent, and I'm still using the James Baru on top of the X2 here. Shall I give you a look inside it? So here we are inside the James Baru. 2 sleeping bags, usually use one underneath me and one on top. Pillow, that's the ladder bag. Talcum powder. Talcum powder at the beach stops you chafing when you get salt water on you, but also it gets the sand off your feet. I'll show you later. This is amazing. This is one of the best camping hacks on the beach, I reckon, when you get into your swag or your tent. There's nothing worse than a sandy sleeping bag, swag or whatever. So that's the tent. Now it looks tight for room for someone like me who's 6'1", but I just fit. I do have to be within 100 mil or 10 centimeters of where my head and feet are, otherwise my head or feet will touch one end. But yeah, it's spacious and I love it. Close that up. Anthony, I think Anthony's having a kip at the moment. I think he's having a rest in his swag. And there's Travis's swag without poles. That's pretty much the setup at the beach. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's been a very windy day. We haven't done much today. Some of us have been sleeping in swags for a couple of hours today. The wind has been absolutely horrendous, but we've done all right. Only one tailor, 34 whiting, which we ate for lunch. So we had a big lunch. This is dinner, the tailor. Trav's going to cook it right now.
We're going to do wedges. Oh
Yeah.
no. How long, what do you reckon wedges in there?
Wedges in there, it'll take a while, man. Maybe we
What's
let
a
this get a
while?
room temperature. That'll take a while. How thick are they? Do you want to get them? I'll tell you then.
What, half an hour?
Yeah. We're still working out what we're doing here. It's been a long day. Tomorrow we'll hit the tracks again. And then head to a place called Grey, where we got a shack we can stay at. And we'll see what tomorrow holds. But for now, we are going to cook this tailor. It's the first time I've had tailor straight from the ocean. So these are frozen and they're quite big. They're going to take a little while. The ones around the edges will be done first.
Just swap them around a bit anyway, can't we?
Yeah, we can.
Put the big ones on the...
Oh, yeah, it'd be good to experiment a little bit. I haven't done wedges in a barbecue before.
You were telling me you had.
No, I've done chips, not wedges. I figured wedges will be better.
I reckon too. Got a bit of sweet chili sauces too, which is left over.
Chips work. If you want to do chips on a Weber, you can do it. Just don't do shoestring. Shoestring, you'll kill them straight away. The middle ones won't cook. The outside ones will just burn. Crinkle cut is the way to go.
Fish, corn wedges.
I reckon it'll be chips,
So
corn,
instead of
wet
fish and chips, we'll have wedges, fish and corn.
Yes. Yep. Sounds like a plan.
Wedges first.
Yep. Wedges as entree.
Everyone loves a good wedgie.
Yeah.
Long day.
So how many whiting is a tailor worth?
About 600.
Really? I'll be back here. Well, after Travis cooked that beautiful tailor, that was a beautiful fish, we had a bit of a big night. It's our final morning of our four-wheeling and fishing trip, and we have no idea what we are about to get ourselves into. A lot of hard work.
Yeah, we're coming around the other side now. We'll drive around the front and get the winch on you. Wait till we get the winch on it. Dug in pretty hard on the right hand side, so it won't slide anymore.
Me and Travis were sitting in the 200, waiting for Ronnie just to clear that first dune, so we were up next to hit it. And I was saying to Travis that how much the wind had swept the sand over, obviously, during the night. It was, yeah, some pretty strong winds. The track had changed a lot from the night before. Yeah, and then the next minute, Ronnie launched up it. I thought he was doing pretty good. And then the next thing, I got scared because I was pretty sure that she got up on two wheels when she dug down to the right-hand side. And then, yeah, after that, it was all go, 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 recovery mode.
Am I moving at all, Amalia?
Nope, you're good.
Sorry?
Yeah, it's here, bud.
Not at all.
You got shackle. Where's Don? Just you, Don, and I am.
Ronnie's cruiser and his bloody trailer half wedged up the side of a really steep drop off, and I knew things were going to get real pretty quick. So got a call. It was just straight away go around to the back of the dune. We've got to get another winch on it to make sure that the cruiser wasn't going to roll on the hill. But yeah, it was a pretty tense moment.
Have you got a soft strap?
Yeah, pretty sketchy moment right now. I am sitting in the vehicle leaning as far to my passenger side as I possibly can, try not to move whatsoever while I'm waiting for the boys to secure the cruiser.
Ducked around, went through a bit of water, tide was incoming, come up the back side of the sand dune, winched onto the front, secured him there. Down low up top.
Have another shackle out.
Go high, whatever.
I'd go here, mate.
Just pull the lights and have a look.
Tension on that.
Sure.
Yeah, Dom's got tension. Just wait a sec. Where's your controller?
Hang on. Don's is on.
Wait.
Don's is on.
Don't want to tip the tail over, you know. What we might be able to do is
Dig that trailer down. Look at the angle that's on. We can dig that trailer down, slide it back over, and just push it down there a bit.
there are hundreds of ideas and suggestions being thrown around between us, but for now, it's secure, so we have the time to think about it rationally rather than rushing into something.
Really want to point here to put the trailer down.
Yeah, I want to dig this down so I feel a bit more comfortable, because that angle, that's a severe angle. You know what? So while we are thinking about the next move and deciding what to do, we are digging out the sand on the passenger side to try and level out the vehicle as much as possible while we come up with something else.
That's bringing it down a bit.
That's looking pretty good there. Yeah, it's not touching the ground here. I might be able to have enough power to pull around. And with Don holding that side, you'll be surprised.
You happy winching off that? I'm going to readjust that. Your car, your call.
I don't really want to move that, to be honest.
Loose now.
Loose now, it's not doing anything.
But it's better higher, but I don't know.
Yeah, leave it there.
It's dug, all four wheels are dug in, so it's definitely
Yeah, so when we're winching, I can't be driving. I can't be driving.
yeah, it's just sliding a bit.
Because I'm gonna dig more. So hopefully I can pull myself that way a bit more. Someone just has to keep an eye and see if it's getting a little more hectic.
Thing I'm worried about, I can pull, I reckon my winch and your winch on the front. I'm worried about your bull bar though.
Nah.
He's double pulling off the bull bar.
Yeah, but the winch cradle is attached to the chassis.
Chassis, and then you got the scrubs and.
Is there another shackle up there? I bought a couple up.
My winch is hooked up to Travis's 200. The 200 is hooked up to my 70. We got 2 winches working together because I couldn't do a double line pull. I've only got 1 recovery point. I'll explain this in another video. Anyway, we had 2 winches pulling each other, helping each other. Don's winch, all that was doing was stopping the vehicle from rolling over. It was attached to the headboard of the tray.
Can we hear you?
Hey, Trav, moving.
First we tried recovering with the trailer on. It wasn't going too well. And then I said to the boys, maybe we should just rip this trailer off. I'd been in a similar position before with an incoming tide down at the beach. Not that it was that bad, but getting that trailer off obviously helps a lot of drag. And obviously the car's a lot more important than the trailer.
We'll get the strap first, might be able to double around twice. Double this one, and then put that one on there. With the angle and the way I was stuck, the 200 series was not heavy enough as an anchor to even move me an inch. I didn't move at all. The decision was then made to disconnect the trailer from the cruiser, but before we can do that, we need to prepare it and strap it so the trailer just doesn't run away or roll over. We want to save both things here.
Sweet.
Stick. Go rock solid. Oh, it's not going to have that much tension on it anyway, eh?
Nah, I think it'll be alright, mate.
So now to a dangerous part of the recovery, and that is disconnecting the trailer. I have to get close to it, so my limbs are kind of in a firing line.
Alright.
I'm good, mate.
Just try to winch on its own for a sec.
It's moving.
Yep. Head coming.
200 sliding.
You got about an inch or two there. So you're about to get movement, so we'll see what's going to happen.
I'm telling him I'm digging in pretty hard though.
The 200 sliding pretty good, but pulled him about a metre up the hill. Ready?
Winch off! Hang on. Back wheel's off a touch. Yep. Oh, fail. Winch off a bit, Don. Winch off, Don. Drive it for the maxi ding. Huh? Drive it a touch, Rhonda. The winches are held tight. Ready? Hang on. Just very slow. I was like,
Thank you very much. Thank you, Don.
No worries.
Thank you, Trav.
And it was a Nissan, just by
Thank
the
you.
way. That
No
was.
worries,
yeah. The Nissan had
Don't forget it was a
frame.
Nissan.
Yeah.
Like just dug into that right
Oh,
point.
yeah.
I reckon if we had a dash cam, that you would have seen it go up on 2 wheels and it come back down. 'Cause
You
it
got
was-
real enough
it
just
was-
going up there for the
like
rescue.
you said, you were
Yeah, I was
"Hey,
like-
buddy." You were dedicated and yeah, just went for it, and then yeah, just nothing you could do. Just
Hey,
Me
mate.
and him actually called it before you went up there. I said, I don't think he's got enough speed. They go, oh no, he's giving him berries.
Yeah,
And then it just sort of
as I
went.
started driving, I wanted to give it
"Oh."
more, but it had the triple bank at the bottom.
Yeah.
The triple bank at the bottom, and I was like, I'll shave off there. And then once I was committed, I knew I wasn't going to make it. And then I didn't. Like, it just happened so quick. 1 minute I was here, the next minute I was there.
I reckon if you didn't keep the power on though, I reckon if you just chickened out, like, halfway up.
wouldn't have
before
dug
you
the
see it,
wheels in.
Yeah, you wouldn't have dug the wheels in and it just would have went.
Yeah,
it was that close.
yeah.
That was
Are
probably
you
one
like suction cap moment?
Oh, I've had this moment a few times, unfortunately.
it was one of the closest ones.
What about that one when you're sliding down that mud? Just like trying
Yeah, there was one moment. Other than that, that was even worse than that. That was never got recorded. There was another moment that did get recorded, never released, where my car went down on its own. Land Cruiser handbrake, hashtag.
Yeah,
And we need to,
some Rondas.
alright, I need to get back on the horse. We've got to get that trailer now.
We were talking about that, recovering the trailer
Do you
2 days ago.
You have to get out of my way, don't you?
No, you got it back down.
Reverse park it.
There's a trailer in my way.
Take the easy option. If we have to go the hard line. we'll
Mission
go
number 2, get the trailer. Keep going, Don. Keep going. Yeah, but I need that strap to get it down now. I'm going to put that strap through there, loop it up. No, just hook his winch up to it now, just to hold it.
Like we usually winched on. You got wireless or no? Actually, think about that. It actually doesn't really have a recovery point, does it?
No. Okay.
It's probably the only thing it doesn't have.
The whole how do you recover a trailer like that, but
Yeah, if you get one of those like skid pans, put it on the jockey wheel, you have to winch it.
I don't think anybody makes that.
Really?
I've never seen anything.
I've had customers say they've made something up.
Yeah.
Pay attention, Don. On the radio.
In, bro.
Winch out a bit.
Winch out a touch, Don. Touch more.
Hold. Hold.
No, hold.
In. Oh. All this recovery gear is well overrated for this trailer. That's why we're standing around here. We got no choice. Just so you know, you probably shouldn't stand around a line like this when you do normal recoveries. This is not a normal recovery.
Touch more out. Easy does it, easy does it. You clear?
Yep. Out.
Winch out a bit more.
Up a bit hill now, so you guys are good.
Keep going. Keep going.
Keep going. Keep going. Keep going.
Yep.
Two more.
Yeah, keep going. Just all the
Keep
way
going.
up. All the way.
Keep going.
Yep.
That's it.
So the aim here is to use the winch to turn the trailer around. Once we've got it turned around completely, like 180 degrees, 90 degrees as to where it is now, then I'm going to reverse up and hook back up to it.
More like that, eh?
Yeah.
More over that way, Don.
We're nearly out. We're risking tipping the whole trailer over, so we're putting a shackle on the back corner. Don's going to pull it that way. Ant's in Travis's 200, he's going to pull it that way. So we get that twisty motion happening. And then we'll check the trailer lights afterwards to see if they still work, because we dragged the drag bar over the whole electrical wiring.
Okay, slow down, stop. Okay, Don, stay there. And winch up, please. Don, let out. Don, let out. Out more, Don. Hold it. Okay, and winch in.
Now to the most difficult part of all. Get the trailer up and raised, so I can actually reverse up to it. And reversing up to it is not going to be a walk in the park either.
You're pretty good at pitching it in sand anyway. I've seen you do this stuff before, bro.
You wind it or dry?
Oh,
Nice.
just slow. Slow. Stop, slow. Touch more, just go slow. Keep going. Touch more, yeah, rock that. You're very close. Just maybe get a bit closer before you go two-wheel drive. Hey? Alright, yeah, but you need to dig the hole further back. That's perfect height. Come back. Hang on. Come back. Come back. Step up. You're on.
Hey! What a marathon recovery that was. My motto after situations like this is to get straight back on the horse and knock the cobwebs out, and that's what I'm doing here. However, I have released the trailer for this particular dune because it is a bit of a tricky one to get up if you're towing. And just like that, any doubt or fear that I may have had lingering from the situation earlier is now gone. I have witnessed friends of mine that have not got straight back on the horse, and the next time we got out, which was months later, they were reluctant and were doubtful about doing things on sand dunes. So my recommendation is get straight back on the horse and knock those cobwebs out. Works for me anyway. Fun, mate. Well, that was one hell of a morning. We didn't even have breakfast because we were going to go somewhere this morning and have breakfast, but then I decided to get stuck for a couple of hours. So we have gone to the Lobster Shack in Cervantes for a big old lunch, big old feed, and then we're off to Grey to reminisce on the trip. Shaq.
70 got here. 3 cars.
70 got here.
And we got Don. And we got Don.
I didn't get lost.
Yeah.
Didn't get lost. You got?
Cheers.
Cheers, Amalia.
Happy.
Thanks for watching this series. It's a bit of a different style I did this time. We did a bit of a reminiscing throughout the series, throughout the episodes. Tell us if you like it, comment down below please. Give us a thumbs up and go back and give them all a thumbs up if you haven't already. Subscribe, somewhere over here, patreon.com/RonnieDale. Thanks for watching. Here's another series down here. Cheers guys. Woo. Cheers again.
Cheers.
Tracks and trails.
Shiny side up. Or on the side.
I'd say